everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Crazy Tech Reviews Random Things. Now, this episode was supposed to originally come out on Thursday, and it was going to be on a different topic. However, I knew that I had something I wanted to talk about from one of my recent main channel projects, so I decided I'd hold it off till whichever day this ends up coming out, probably going to be Sunday or Monday. But as you guys remember, in my latest video on my main channel, as of the time this has been recorded, I did a video on cleaning up and restoring this vintage Windows 98 PC. Originally, it was actually an XP machine. That's what it had on it when I for most of the lifetime I've had it, and it still actually does on the separate drive. However, you might have remembered there were some issues with this, like the missing 5 1/4 inch drive bay bezel, and so that's what this special donation here from Geek with Social Skills is going to fix. So he sent me this box a while ago, and it just now arrived, and basically we're going to be taking a look at the contents of this. I'm not going to spoil it just yet. I might even put it in the thumbnail so you might already know what's in here, but we're going to be taking a look at this, and we're going to be putting it in the 5 1/4 inch drive bay here to finally get this machine looking somewhat decent there. So with that said, first of all, I'd like to really thank you for the donation if you're watching this, and with that said, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, so here's the box. Admittedly, it's actually a little bit smaller than what I was expecting it to be for a 5 1/4 inch drive, but I guess it could technically fit in this box, so we'll have to crack it open and see. I'm going to go ahead and slice through this tape here, and we'll crack this sucker open and see what's inside of here. Okay, so we appear to have a note in good old TrueType Chicago font. So here's the note if anybody wants to read it. And also, go ahead and pay it forward for me and subscribe to his YouTube channel. The link is right here, and I'll also put it in the description for anybody who's interested. I have to say, he did a pretty good job at packing this. Alright, so the drive is here, and that appears to be everything in the box. So here's the drive itself. He did mention that it was yellowed here in this corner. I think he was planning on retrobrighting it, but it doesn't appear to be, so maybe he ended up not doing that, which is fine. And what we have here is the drive itself. And also, they never made zip drives that by default feature a 5 1/4 inch drive style because it's a 3 1/2 inch style drive. But this adapter here allows you to insert this into a 5 1/4 inch drive bay, which obviously is very important, as that's the reason he sent this to me. So, actually, as you can see here, if I grab the screwdriver and I go ahead and remove the 4 screws here, this whole zip drive, as you can see, should just slide back out of here. Oh, it looks like it goes in like so. Okay, so it comes out like this. And now you have just a standard 3 1/2 inch zip drive with a special little... Oh, so those come out too, with the special little adapter. So I'm actually going to put this back in here, as obviously I have no reason to use it as a standard 3 1/2 inch zip drive, but it is always an option if I decide in the future for some reason don't want to use it in this. Okay, so it clips onto this front panel. That's neat. Okay, so everything's back together now, and the next thing I want to try is actually grabbing a zip disk that will go in here, a zip 100 disk, and putting it in this drive and just seeing what happens. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so unfortunately I was not able to locate a proper zip 100 disk. I know I have a few, but I just can't seem to find them at the moment. We weren't always really the biggest into the zip disks. I mean, I've never really... This is the first drive I have which actually properly supports them. But it will definitely come in useful in the future as I get more. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull back out the Windows 98 PC that we took a look at previously, and we're going to go ahead and install this drive into that machine. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so, PC's here. Move that off camera. So, I believe we might actually have to take off the front panel, which isn't too difficult, but I'm not sure if it just slides cleanly in like this. Actually, no, it does. This front panel does have to come off. So let's go ahead and remove that quickly. We should be able to just simply unclip this here and lift this top piece off. There we go. Unclipped. And this should slide right in place. And it does. There we go. Just grab the screwdriver here and screw in these 2 screws and we should be good to go. This isn't usually difficult. Let's try... Well, these might need screws of the different type of thread. Let's try this one. Here, I'll try in the one I didn't probably strip the threading on. And that, yeah, that's much better. So these are the correct screws that we need to install. And it will plug in the IDE. I don't know if I'll be able to even get the IDE working on this, or if it will recognize it in the BIOS, so I'm hoping it does, because I've had issues like that with things in the past. So, we'll plug it in. Oh, this is just not even going to reach at all. Then we'll use this primary here, and then this slave connection here. I'm not even sure if this is going to reach either. Oh, it will. Okay, there we go. So, wiring, not the best, but that's mainly because I don't know how to cable manage or how to get this all working. So, we'll pop the front plate on and see if it's all good. It does need to scoot forward a lot, but we should be able to do that with the bezel still installed. Alright, there is the finished result. I do notice this was yellowed originally, so you can see the entire thing is slightly discolored compared to the rest of the system, and it's even worse here up in this corner, but honestly, overall, I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. It looks a lot better than it did before. This is so much better than having a big gaping hole right in the front of the machine. And to fix the other big hole, we'll put the side panel back on because, you know, that's kind of necessary for it. And there we go. So overall, I want to give a big thanks to Geek with Social Skills for donating me this particular drive. I'm really happy with the way this system has turned out. I have to say it's pretty stylish now that there's not that hole there. And if anybody is interested in checking out his channel, I will leave a link down below in the description. And if I forget to, then the link should be right here in the notes. So there's his channel right there. The link is right here. So be sure to check him out. He does some very nice videos on there. And with that said, big thanks for donating me the zip drive. And I hope this PC serves me well for years to come with all these upgrades done to it. One more thing I'm probably going to do in this video is clean up a few of these extra scuffs. I forgot I had magic erasers, so we're going to try magic erasers now on this, as I didn't originally try that when I first repaired the system. So let's go ahead and give that a try. Okay, so, yeah, there we go. That's basically it. We have a nice, fresh-looking Dell PC with our special little donated zip drive. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. So that's basically gonna wrap it up with Geek from Social Skills donation to the channel. Now, since the channel's been growing a lot recently, and I'm starting to receive a lot more packages from you guys and other people like that, I figured it might be something interesting to consider doing like a mail call thing sometime in the near future on the primary channel, where basically I sort of unbox all your guys' donations and maybe take a look at them real quick or something like that, so that at least I can thank everybody for what they're doing or what they're donating and stuff like that. So I figured I'd go ahead and post that on this video here in the second channel, and sort of see what you guys think of that. Let me know sort of if you think that's something you would enjoy watching. I know that I myself do enjoy watching videos like that from other channels quite a bit, and so I feel like maybe once the donations and stuff start picking up a bit more, that might be something for me to consider moving on forward with the channel. And also, I'd like to mention that if you think you might have something that could be of use to me, or that you're looking to get rid of that's a retro computer or tech item, I'd like to go ahead and direct you over to the page on my website I made that sort of explains how to get in contact with me about donating a particular thing. Of course, I'm not pushing anybody into it. Nobody has to. But if anybody has anything they possibly want to donate to the channel that they think I could make good use of, or anything like that, go over there and check that page out and see if there's anything in there that, or see if you're possibly interested in doing that. I might pay for shipping on some items depending on what it is and if it's something I could really use. So, anyway, with that said, I can't thank you guys all enough for just the support you've given me over these past few years and what you've allowed me to accomplish on this platform. And with that said, I have to give a big thanks to not only Sean from Geek with Social Skills, who donated this to me, but basically everybody who watches my channel and contributes to everything and helps me out with the second channel videos and everything. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for doing so. So with that said, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Geek with Social Skills, for donating the item. Be sure to check out his channel. And with that said, thanks for watching, everybody.